New game. Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. I thought about taking a break from the Warriors games. And since we didn't get to see the whole opening, that's where we came in. Apparently the game will not let people talk to me again. Okay, so let us get started. Yasu and Liu Bei. Arise. Saso. Nobunaga. Destroy all in your path. Uchiyasu and Sunjan. Cheers. Simajao and Wang Yanji. That's something you don't see every day. The heroes of the age fell one after another, leaving only the faintest glimmer of hope. Several years after the war against the Serpent King, Orochi, the heroes of China and Japan found themselves faced with the threat of extinction once again. A massive monster appeared before them, threatening to cover the entire land itself. I've got speech coming out of my controller. At first I thought it was in my headphones. Resembling a giant serpent with 8 heads, it attacked castles and devoured entire towns. In addition, the demonic Kiyomori Taira had been revived and gathered numerous followers beneath him. Working together with this Hydra, they attacked mankind with a vengeance. Those humans that survived the threat looked past their differing homelands and came together as one. However, there were few survivors left in the wake of the massive Hydra, as the humans were dealt countless defeats by the demon army. When faced with such a hopeless situation, the humans were left with only one possible solution: to sneak into the demons' main camp and defeat the Hydra, no matter how desperate that strategy might seem. Together, the 3 surviving heroes, Machao, Simajao, and Hanbei Takanaka, looked to carry out their plan, even if it meant preparing for a fight to the death. So you're saying we have to fight against this thing that can swallow an entire castle? Although we may have little hope of victory, there is no other choice. We must fight to reclaim our future. This is our greatest chance for survival. Don't give up hope. Together, our combined might will enable an opportunity to present itself. Well, I suppose there's not much else we can do. Okay, let's give it a shot then. Pressing R1, each character can produce a special attack specific to their attack category. These attacks can be used even when taking damage from the enemy, but they do use up some of the Muso gauge. The vertical line marked on the Muso gauge indicates how much of the Muso gauge will be used up. Dash chain. Square or triangle directly after a dash attack allows you to chain the dash attack to a normal charge attack. Switch combo, changing character. Triple rush. If you switch characters immediately after landing a charge attack, a resisting character will appear and perform a rush attack. Additionally, by performing a triple rush with a specific team member, you can also utilize a special attack. Changing battle styles. Counterattack. Support attack. True triple attack. When the true triple attack gauge in the bottom left of the screen is full, a true triple attack can be triggered. During this attack, the resting characters will also appear and attack the enemy. When the true triple attack gauge is emptied, all three members will combine to perform a devastating finishing attack in which all enemies touched during the attack will be finished off. Enemies defeated with this attack drop gems or occasionally crystals. And True Muso Burst. When fighting alongside 2 to 5 team members that have a different battle style, realized during co-op play, or are NPC officers whom you have maximum bonds with, you can perform a powerful group attack when doing a Muso attack. The more officers that are with you, the more enemies will be targeted by the attack. Got the Iron Sword. Hanbei's got the Northern Cross. Well, there's still quite a few people in our group, huh? Not as many as over here, obviously, but... let us begin. Defeat Keelback and open the first guard post. Keelback is done. You wretched human. I see flames. I don't remember seeing the assist enemy recover, etc. up there in the original game. Seize the northern ballista. Yikes. There's the ballista. There's Bushmaster. Cookie. New weapon. Excellent. I always like new weapons. Here's the ballista. Which is not doing much. I can use it to wipe out some of these guys though, huh? I had a feeling that was going to be going down then. Still draw breath because of the sacrifices of my comrades. I will not give up. Here's where you wither and die. That was a cool move. Abe hasn't been leveled up yet. Hognose, huh? Morning, Imsy. How are you doing today? Oh, another. I'm doing good. I don't know why Koei doesn't seem to like audience interaction anymore. Or at least it's like the second game in a row I played from that didn't let people talk outside of battle scenes. Or at least didn't let me see what they were saying. Cottonmouth Joe. Got the experience bonanza going, huh? I don't know where any more ballistas are. Unless there's something down here I missed. Yeah, they do all look kind of the same, don't they? There's the ballista. For all the good it's doing me. Sidewinder. Oops. Your resistance was most impressive, but this is as far as it goes. All shall fall to ruin. That is your fate. Retreat! Retreat! Standing our ground would only increase our casualties. We'll just have to find another way. So have you played this version of Warriors Orochi yet? Or before? How does something like that even come into existence? It had to have been born from some other entity, or maybe it's some kind of mutation. Patch nose! That's what I was looking for. Surfing! Ah, you're in for a treat. I love this one. Kiyomori! I gotta get up around to that side, huh? Look like we should can defeat Kiyomori. We should pull back for now. So yeah, basically, Big Snake showed up, wiped out just about everybody. Sima Zhao, Ma Chao, and Hanbei, there are the only three warriors left. This is just the start of the game. This is just regular story mode. Here we are. I'm glad to see that everybody is okay. Who are you? Some kind of demon? My name is Kaguya. I have been sent from the Mystic Realm in order to assist you in your time of need. After seeing something like that Hydra, I find that meeting a mystic isn't that shocking. Are you able to help us? Yes, I believe I can. However, at your current strength, I am afraid that you are no match for the Hydra. You must travel back in time and increase your numbers. I shall help you in order to do so. I'm not sure we understand what it is you're trying to say. If I tried to put it into words, it would only confuse you even more. Here, allow me to show you. Kaguya has joined your cause. A lot of growth points there. Acquired this iron spear. Battlefield elements acquired. They introduced in the, I think the original version of 3, where you can actually like reset battles to where they could put different characters in and stuff like that. Obtain strategy card, Moon Viewer. Battle Yiling is now available at the stage selection screen. Wallpaper for Ma Chao is now available. Wallpaper for Sima Zhao, Tanbei, and Kaguya. New costume for Ma Chao. Nice! Is this actually our camp? Impossible. It was destroyed when we faced the Hydra. How could it possibly be here? We must have traveled back in time. Clearly this is the proof that Kaguya was talking about. So we really have gone back in time. If so, then It happened shortly after the Hydra appeared, right before we came here. I had set off for Odawara Castle together with my companions. Along the way, we were attacked at Yiling. I was the only one to survive. I want to save my friends. You must take me back to that time. It shall be as you request. Please, enter the Circle of Light. By entering the Circle of Light in the camp, you can travel through time and fight battles in the past. By pressing the touchpad in the camp, you can check officer information or change the character you're controlling within the camp. To change the team you take into battle, go to Select Team. There are facilities such as the blacksmith and the tea house within the camp. Use them wisely to help your cause in battle. It would have been impossible to have rebuilt the camp so quickly, which means we must have gone back in time. In that case, there's something I really must do. The ability to travel through time depends on a person's memories. Draw upon those memories. Simply think about the people you wish to save. The Hydra has inflicted incredible damage across the land. There aren't many people left alive. Blacksmith. How's it going? What can I do for you? At the blacksmith, you can purchase new weapons or fuse together two of your currently owned weapons to create a new powered-up weapon. You can purchase weapons at the blacksmith by selecting purchase weapon. Weapons can be purchased with gems, which can be acquired in battle. If you have crystals, these can be used to purchase rare weapons. Weapon fusion allows you to combine two weapons into a single, more powerful weapon. First, you must select your weapon to upgrade, then your weapon to fuse, which will disappear in the fusion process. In return for losing the fusion weapon, your upgraded weapon will receive attribute slots or attributes from the fusion weapon. For each lottery ticket you receive, you will receive 10 weapons drawn at random when the lottery is drawn. I'd like to get that one, but 22,000 is a little steep right now. He's got Polestar. Don't have anything for his. Okay, there we are. Everything's streamlined as much as possible. It shows you obtain gauntlet mode, which I haven't played. You can create new orbs or weapons. The materials required will differ by orb or weapon. See you around. Must be a Dynasty Warriors 3 model or something, or 6. I like that one. Halloween costume. So you can check the ability levels and moves of all allied officers. All characters are divided into 4 attack categories, and each type features differing moves. The proficiency level of each character refers to the level of competence of the skills they each possess. I defeated numerous enemies in the last battle. In the next one, I plan on piercing the enemy formation with my spear. I defeated quite a few enemy officers in that battle the other day. I suppose I can take some time off now. Huh? No good? Defeat a lot of enemy officers in the previous battle. Of course, that was my plan from the start. Alright. Huh? I thought you had just left. You certainly made it back here quickly. I don't remember seeing that in the camp. Proceed down this path to challenge the Hydra. Yeah, that's gonna go about as well as last time if I try that. I'll go with the recommended. I'll have enough time. I'll have battles to use her in later. At that time, I had a bad feeling about things. Why did they remain behind and force me to proceed ahead? When I realized what had happened, I went back and found them. If I am to be given another chance, then. The ability to travel back in time. The mystic Kaguya possessed unbelievable power. However, Ma Chao was willing to try anything. Previously, Ma Chao and his friends fled when the Hydra attacked and destroyed Shu, but they were ambushed when they arrived at Yiling. There, his friends gave their lives to help him escape, leaving him as the lone survivor. This time, he would make sure that everybody would live through the encounter. Ma Chao could not stop thinking about his companions as he traveled back to the past due to Kaguya's godly powers. Is this Yiling? You sent us back in time? Precisely. This is a moment from your past, Lord Ma Chao. If so, then there's something that I must do at once. Defeat 600 enemies plus 3 officers. Shouldn't be too hard to do. You talk about an impressive army. Good thing we let the young master go on ahead. Love the fog effects in this. Come, my Takeda cavalry. It is time to finish off the warriors of Zhiliang for good. Where did you lot appear from? Hey, you're not wearing your Halloween costume. Always loved that body surfing move. There are still some who assist the enemy. Very well, I shall have my puppet crush them. Yep, Kunoichi's working with the enemy. Yikes. She smacked him around quite a bit there, that's for sure. It appears this spell is worn off. I do not yet have full mastery of this power. Luckily they have the usual trade partner out, partner heals up mechanic going in this game. Looks like the Hydra took a dive right there. Madai, Master Peng De. Huh? Young Master, why have you returned? What do you think? With our combined might, the warriors of Shileon cannot be stopped. Indeed. Well, I suppose this isn't such a bad thing after all. Thanks, young master. We're doing alright here. We should be worrying more about what to do with Kiyomori. Master Wang Chong is in danger. He's trying to hold off the enemy all by himself. Still need 300 more enemies. Enemy down here. Morian, one of the big pig guys. Warthog. Take that, Pumbaa. This is war, no hard feelings, okay? It's been a while since I played these earlier levels like this. Onward to victory! I'm riding the tangle web. Got another one of those experience fountains going here. You just reached another level of brilliance. This appears to be the promised end. I shall leave the future in the hands of the next generation. Eliminate all of the remaining enemies. It's going to be a hard task. Yes, you will see characters get killed off in this. Doesn't mean that it is final, though. Character dying just means we have to do something else to rescue them later. I almost decided to play the Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends today. Onward. Impressive, but you're only delaying the inevitable. The ruin of this world is a fate that cannot be avoided. Alright, well, you have a good day, and glad to see you again. Take care. So, the you that rescued us was the you that we protected before, but we didn't survive that encounter? Oh, I give up. This is all so confusing. Whatever the case, we have been saved. You have my gratitude. From this moment forth, allow me to fight by your side. How embarrassing for a ninja like myself to fall for such sorcery. Well, I promised to work hard, so I hope you'll forgive me. However, it is a pity that we lost Master Huangzhong. If only there had been a way for us to save him. It's true, we really can travel back in time. So all we have to do is go back to before the Hydra first appeared. If we do that, then we can... I'm afraid that is not possible. In order to go back in time, the person must exist not only in the present, but also in the past. Then I must follow the thread of existence that links that person's past and present lives. It is a difficult procedure, much like trying to cross a raging river on a thin piece of rope. However, the appearance of the Hydra has thrown the world into chaos and created a rift in time. The thread of existence cannot pass through that rift. My fellow mystic is searching for a way to eliminate the Hydra. So for now, all you can do is try and save as many people as possible in order to swell your ranks. How can we stop the Hydra? I think it would be best to find more comrades, like Lady Kaguya said. In which case, we'll need to secure Odawara Castle first. Not only can we use it as a base, but it's sure to have many people that we can recruit to our cause as well. However, in history as we know it, the demons surround and capture it. Therefore, in order to prevent it from failing, Sima Zhao and I will have to go back in time. Falling. Sima Zhao will protect the way to castle, and I will watch over Dong Ko. Master Ma Chao will also participate in this plan. That way our foes will have to split up to attack us. When they do, that's when we take back Odawara Castle. In our previous timeline, we tried to support the castle, but failed. That's my plan, so I hope you'll all do your best to carry it out. Madai has joined your cause. Pengde has joined your cause. Kunoichi has joined your cause. Shadow Spear, Iron Spear, Iron Sword, Northern Cross, Northern Cross. Chimera's Shell, +4, increases defense. Dragon Spleen increases moveset gauge maximum. Madai, Pengde, Kunoichi, Allied Soldier Throwers, Enemy Soldier Throwers, Third-Party Soldier Throwers. Strategy cards, Auteur's Brush, Dutiful Officer, Ninja's Duty. That was impressive. Odawara Castle. I tried to help them before, but it didn't go too well. But now the three of us are working together, I'm sure we will succeed. He still doesn't have a second level sword. Our objective is to save Odawara Castle. I'm satisfied with that. But I can't forget about Master Wang Zhong. Is there any way we can save him like we did with Ma Dai? I'm afraid that you can't save him simply by traveling through the time. Some people are beyond our help. In cases such as these, you must find somebody else with a different past. An event in one past is capable of changing another. That is one of the laws of traveling through time. Therefore, the more people you can recruit to your side, the more pasts you'll be able to utilize. Hydra killed all of my men. I feel terrible that I am the only survivor. Hey, do we really have a shot at winning? It seems to me that it doesn't matter how many allies we have against that Hydra. I know how you feel, but for now we need to stay focused on what's ahead and keep working together. As part of his plan to secure Odawara Castle, Hanbei Takanaka went back in time. His destination was Donko, which served as a base for the resistance army. Previously, Hanbei was in charge of Donko's defenses, together with Kanbei Kuroda. Upon hearing word of Odawara Castle's predicament, he set out to save it, but ultimately proved unsuccessful, and Donko also fell as a result. Hanbei strongly felt that if he had only stayed behind at Donko, the results would have been different. He was eager for another chance to redeem himself. I bring news. The enemy has taken a position at the southern cliffs and appears to be attacking us using ships. Additionally, there are no signs of any demons within the enemy army's ranks. We must quickly destroy the enemy's front lines. Then we can pick off the enemies that cross the river at our leisure. Our opponents are humans. Are you saying you still wish to fight them? Yes, we must take into account the nature of this world. Those that would attack us are our enemies and must be eliminated. Let's go and have a look. Wake up, Hanbei. Master Kanbei, you're alive. I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Some other time, perhaps. It's a long story. Ow! I thought you were headed for Odawara Castle. Yeah, I decided not to. Okay, let's get going. Excuse me. Boulders! Haha. More soldiers over here. Excellent. Enemy moves are just too strange. Did Daji manage to trick me somehow? One guy. My die has yet to level up. Can we cross the river yet? Nope. Probably gotta take care of the enemies up here first. Unfortunately, I can't call a horse to ride up there faster. Harvestman and Spineback. Hey, why are they all friendly now? Gotta defeat Dachi. Come on, let's go. Ah, Himiko. Me buns. That's it for now. Let's go Pong Day on him. Charatine and Iterbite. An incredible display of skill. One more to go. I mean, cringes in fear before Peng De. I never expected Daji to set us up. For a brilliant man like myself to be caught off guard like that. How embarrassing. It's because you two are always up to something. She simply used that against you. But there's no need to worry, because you've got me here now. This is simply not the time for us humans to be fighting amongst ourselves. I shall lend my assistance in order to help overcome this hardship that we are all facing. Shu Wang, Wang Kai, Shai Shu, Ding Ai, Ginchio, Kanbei. Jackpot! Iron Mace, Battle Mace. Bamboo Brush, Iron Spear, Iron Spear. Now we use sumos in the battlefield. Pinnacle of Might, Fighting Spirit, Tricky Scheme, Bombers, Goddess of Lightning, and Targeted Weakness. Wow, that was pretty good. Wallpaper for Shu Huang, Wang Gai, Xia Shu, Ding Ai, Ginchio, and Kanbei all. And new costume for Peng De. Woohoo! So the events in one past are capable of changing another. I wonder if we could travel back to my past then. I believe what I saw on my way to help Master Ma die may be the key to saving Master Huangzhong. Battle Totorigawa now available. Master Ma die, do you loathe me? What? You mean because of that stuff back in our own world? You choosing a different path from the young master and I? I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me at all, but it doesn't bother me. It's weird, I have enough gems to buy it. Oh, I probably need something else with it. Oh, just buy the Wolf's Fang then. Now for some fusion. Can't do anything there yet. Master Pengde, although our paths diverged once, I'm overjoyed that we are fighting side by side again. Master Chao, do you not begrudge me for joining Wei? Begrudge you? Never! We are comrades once again. Let us fight together as we did in Zhejiang. Actually, that's what I was going for. I was able to defeat numerous enemies in the last battle. Please leave the next battle to me as well. Nothing for Madai? Oh, Madai. I really scattered those enemy officers. I actually did a pretty good job out there. Change equipped weapons and items of your team members. Each character can equip one weapon and 2 items. It appears that Munashige isn't here either. I haven't heard anything about him since his retreat from Kyushu. Where could he have gone? Are you worried? No, you could kill him and he still wouldn't die. Why would I worry? There's no need to be so embarrassed. I can't believe we actually traveled through time. Now it doesn't matter how many times we lose a battle. By the way, Master Kanbei, just how strong are our forces? According to Hanbei, we have 2 more armies en route. It appears that Sima Zhao is returning to Ueda Castle. From what I hear, we plan on saving Odawara Castle by drawing the demon army's attention away from it. I think we've gotten all the conversations out of the way here. In order to change the past and prevent the downfall of Odawara Castle, Sima Zhao traveled across time. His destination was the Resistance Army's base at Ueda Castle. It was being defended by Wang Yanji, who had a strong connection to Sima Zhao. Originally, Sima Zhao fought against the demon army together with Zhugedan, Sakonshima, and Zheng Lao. They heard of the danger that faced both Ueda Castle and Odawara Castle. They divided their army in 2, with Sima Zhao headed towards Odawara Castle, while Zhugedan and the others made for Ueda Castle. Despite their efforts, Ueda Castle still fell, and they also failed to save Odawara Castle. Sima Zhao was determined not to let the same thing happen again. He made a strong resolution to do whatever it took in order to rescue those people that were important to him. Please, Zhugedan, you have to believe me. Master Sima Zhao, what are you trying to say? That you've seen the future? Here we are, facing our greatest threat yet, and you insist on telling these jokes? I'm begging you, you have to take me with you to Ueda Castle. Well, if you're willing to beg like that, then it seems pretty clear to me that you're serious. Normally, you just say, what a bother, and be done with it. There is no time to sit here and argue. I suggest that we head away to castle with the reinforcements. Thank you. Now let's hurry. Yeah, if I've got a strong weapon with a character, might as well use it, right? Sheet Weaver. Bloodleg. And Hujin. No, I didn't make it up there in time. Great. I get to rebuy everything. Huh, that was Hanbei there last time I was here. Oh yeah, I need 2 crystals also. Oh, can't do anything with that now. Get these conversations out of the way. First things first, instead of going to the other battle first, I think we did this one. I thought it was just a second here. Must not have gone down far enough. Same conversations. This one, to battle to Torigawa. Wang Zhong fell at Yiling. In order to keep the massive enemy army at bay, he had sealed off his escape route and fought to the death. However, had it really been possible to save Hong Zhong? As Peng De asked himself that very question, he was suddenly reminded of something important. On his way to Yiling with new reinforcements, he had come across a unit of demons at Torigawa. If he could somehow return to that time and location, or perhaps, with a sense of newfound confidence, Peng De assembled an army and traveled back in time. Ah, I knew it. Everything is just as I remembered it. That would be an interesting one. Where is Orochi 3 Empires? It seems that the demon army's siege weapons are gathered in this location. With this, we should be able to find a weapon we can transport to Yiling. That's it! If we could use a siege weapon to break down that gate that's been closed shut. Indeed, if we can do that, then we can save Master Wang Zhong. Let's go! This is an interesting little fight. Okay, I've wiped out everybody that was over there. Moving on. Rolling catapults. Come on, Punk Day. Yikes. Of course, I can't destroy the arbalest. Great. bounced around like a pinball here. Guess the destroying Arbalest only depends on the game and or level. Oh, you mean the that was a DLC costume I picked up along with the weapon. Not close enough. Well, that was easy. Experience fever. Alright, moving on through. Hook nose. Wow, that sure helps a lot, doesn't it? This one looks a little better. Cookie. Sorry, that's what it almost sounded like I was saying there. Or the guy was. Okay, next door. Juggernauts. Ha! Hard work and determination. Victory is ours! The catapult has left for Yiling. The preparations to rescue Master Wang Zhang are complete. Then we must challenge the battle at Yiling once again. This time we will change history. Oh, more than we already did. You are an asset to our forces. If I go back in time, maybe I can start over with my sweetheart. Let it go. Going back in time is not going to change the differences in your personalities. Just doing a little bit of sprucing up with, streamlining weapons and stuff. Still don't have a level 2 for them. Dang it. Splinter. Sounds interesting. Actually, I'm going back to the Yiling there, so I don't know if that's even the right team makeup or not, huh? It wasn't. By defeating the demon army at Totorigawa, they were able to secure a catapult. If they could use it to destroy the locked gate, then they would be able to save Huangzhong. A battle that changed the very course of history itself was about to begin. The reports that a catapult was seen heading out from Totorigawa. The past has been changed. That means we have a chance to rescue Master Huangzhong. Let's get cracking. That worked. Boom. Take out this guy over here. Catapult has arrived. Gotta go take out some demons. I like that. Zap. Big zap. Okay, let's take out the gate, shall we? Moving on. There's not a shortcut through here. Ear itch there. Lepus, we got mystics fighting for us. This is a long maze, but should be near the end of it soon. Seems like a nice crowd dispersal. Speed up, excellent, just what I needed. Reinforcements, but how? Okay, just about done here, and then I think I will call it a day. Tomorrow we can tackle the last of the battles with a leveled up and properly motivated Definitely gonna call it a day after this, I think. Yikes, that was close. Yeah, ruin can't be avoided. I'm so ashamed. I went to rescue you and ended up needing to be rescued myself. However, I'm grateful that you came for me. Allow me to join you in your fight. Wang Zhong. Charm of Alacrity. Increases speed. Excellent. Archer's Ambush. I knew you could do it. New costumes for Peng Day and Ma Chao. Nice. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that one. You have definitely like that one. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. Sorry to be shutting down so quickly, but I needed to take some rest. So I will be back again. Should be later tonight, if not tomorrow, definitely. So until then, take care of yourselves and bye for now.